Meantime, the crisis of, well, one of the major issues of the midterms, without a doubt, illegal immigration is all the talk. And here to discuss it all is tonight's political panel, Fox News contributor and syndicated radio talk show host Leslie Marshall, and former special assistant to the president, Mark Lawler. He worked for President Trump. Mark, I want to begin with you. I want to share a soundbite from President Obama, and it sort of dovetails into a bite from Ted Cruz. Listen carefully to how the former president characterizes how people are viewing the illegal immigration issue and how he says Republicans are playing it out. Listen to this. It used to be a thing. You could disagree agreeably, Mark, and not basically call out your political adversaries racist. But that appears to be what the former president is saying here.
No, you're exactly right, and it's because he doesn't have any answers. He didn't have any answers. Biden doesn't have any answers, and what really only worked was happening under the Trump administration, and we're seeing it play out. This has nothing to do with people of color. It's about a legal immigration system. We're a country of immigrants. I can go back and remember my time in the White House when President Trump was talking about modernizing our legal immigration system, while also making sure that we stop the flow of illegal immigrants, drugs, gangsters, and crime that was flowing across our southern border.
Leslie, there's a way to be humanitarian. There's a way to look out for those who would come here seeking a better life in an orderly, legal fashion. And yet there's an argument to be made here that we do have the capacity. That's what Democrats say. We can take care of people. I think the argument on the other side is, fine, they can come, just come legally, come through a border crossing. This seems to be basically an open border. Do you disagree with that?
Yes, I disagree. It's not like it's a door that was closed during Trump or any Republican president. It's open when Democrats are there. Here's the problem. No president, Democrat or Republican, has the power to fix this. The only way this gets fixed is if you change the asylum laws. What our asylum laws currently say is come here in order to apply for asylum. Come here to our borders in order to do this. All we have to do is have our Congress, Democrats and Republicans together, do that. Look, we have had drugs coming over our border. We have had the cartels at our border. We have had tunnels coming under fences and walls in every part of our border for nearly 30 years now. So, we can blame this and place this at the Trumps and the Bidens and the Obamas and the Clintons and the Bushes. The reality is it really is at the feet of Congress. They truly have the power to change our asylum laws and to also change the way things are processed. We all know there's a 4 to 5 year backlog in our court system. So even if they applied in their own country, those that are already here have to wait years and years and years to go through the system. We just don't have the money in the system, and we don't have the people in the system to process the number of people that are requesting asylum in this nation.
I think that's a fair point. I think a lot of people would agree with part of what you said and maybe disagree with the idea that, maybe they should wait in their countries of origin to sort of figure it out. But again, that's something Congress can do. In the 30 seconds, and I apologize that we only have left because of the breaking weather story, there's news of a potential Yellen departure after the midterms, 15 seconds each. Mark, will that make a difference or no?
No, because you have failed problems coming from the top. Look, everyone on Biden's economic team should be fired, not allowed to resign. They've led to the worst economy since the 1980s. Gas prices, groceries, inflation, out of control. People are tired of it.
Leslie, wrap it up for us.
I totally disagree. I don't think that we're going to see a departure of Ms. Yellen, especially depending on who wins the control of the Senate and by how many seats. I think it would be a political headache. You got to go through Senate confirmation. I don't think it's a headache that the president and this administration want to take on right now.
Great stuff. Two of the best. Leslie and Mark, we appreciate your time tonight.
Thank you, Kevin.
Thank you.